Zdravíčko lidi, čau, vítám vás se Dragoid u mikrofonu, kde teda, jak jsem si byl streamování ligových zápasů, co se týká 3v3, 6v6 a znova 3v3, takže máme to tyhle druhé hodných zápasů a uvidíme, jak se nám celkově bude dařit. Snad je, jak jsem řekl, doufám, velmi dobře, a tím mezi tím ještě zacílím YouTube, viděl jsem akorát Twitch, tak jdeme na YouTube. Jo, kdyby mě jsem měl sekal mobil internet na mobilu. Prdele, co s tím je? Už. Tady našeho nás se stala teda HCPčko, Niko, Romík a já jsem teda na centru, tak uvidíme, jak se nám budou dařit tyhle ty trojky. Zapomně se jim vypnout kameru, jsem vám zapomněl. Tak jdeme na to. Držte palečky, lajkem z a to na tej sledujete a držte palečky.
boards. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Evolution have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Paddock's got it against the boards. On the slot. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Kirk's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Poor pass on the play, and puck leaves the zone. Sends the pass over. Into the corner of the attacking area. The Tigers have it now. Takes the feed. Sends it to the middle. Takes him last. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, you know he'll want that one back.
You can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought.
Takes the feed. Haas works it around near the point. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Jobs has it in the defensive end. Takes it into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Nice feed at center, moves on ahead now. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Shot.
Romo's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Europe's gained possession. What a steal in his own end. Takes control of the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Tigers move the puck in the defensive zone. Makes a move in front. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Romo's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Europe's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And just like that, comes up with the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Tigers lead it 1-0. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it to Haas. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Skates to the crease. And he elects to explore his options. Europe's on the attack. Dishes it off. Europe's got the puck against the boards. Here's a pass down low. Oh, he misfires on that. Haas takes it into the offensive end. In close. Oh, a clutch save. They score. Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean.
Flames extended their lead to 2 here in the late stage of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, incredible period. They had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Goes right to the crease. Gives them nothing in front. Oh, it stops them again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Slane's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And that one's turned away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late goings of the period, Slane's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Haas has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And makes the save. Works it across to Haas. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
No, třetina nulová. Jdeme na ně, no, kapeme 2 nic není a to je skurvený.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Europe's got to find a way to race to position when the puck is in transition from offense to defense. Right now, they are all over the map, and they're giving up way too much off the rush.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Vanek. Cutting to the slot. He scores!
When you're coming out of your own zone, there's a great way to beat everyone, and that's to elicit this huge long bomb stretch pass with perfect execution here, James. And then to get the finish to make it all look good and grand, perfect.
Slane's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. Moves the puck along the half wall. And some textbook body contact there. Takes that pass back at the point. Handles the pass. Stones him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Lots of time left in this period. Europe's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And that's broken up. Haas works the puck in his own zone. Slides diagonally to Vanek. Up the neutral zone now. Comes into the paint. And he opts to wait for more support. And he takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick pass over to Jops. Look out. Quick shot. Big time stop. got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Stopped by the goaltender. Europe's got a hold of the puck. There's a breakaway. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Sleen's got it in their own zone. Carries it across the line. Sends the feed in front. And that's blocked in front. Shuts him down.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the...
That was fire. Sleen's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Cuts to the front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides it across to Chops. Sleen's got a hold of it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here they come on the rush. Handles it along the blue line. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Moves it quickly over to Paddock. Europe's got the puck against the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end.
Sleen's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to
Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And now he angles it across to Vanek. The Tigers gain possession in their own end. He's got a step. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Haas has that shot mentality. He's got 2 goals in the game. You know he's going to take it anytime he gets it. He's looking for the hattie.
And that's intercepted by Vanek. Takes it to the net. On the backhand. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Sleen's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Shot! Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. The Evolution have the puck in their own zone. They've got numbers here. They're easy close. Penalty shot coming up here. One-on-one with the goalie. Shot converts on the penalty shot, and we're tied.
Well, it's going to be a massive turning point for his team here, James. He embraces the pressure after he draws the penalty shot, and he
It's a chance to go grab that final snap.
Teď je to takovou vyrovnáno.
Because a big third period is just around the corner. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Cuts to the paint. And that's off a stick. Passes it over. Jumps, plays the puck. From a tough angle. Good stop by first. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Europe's got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Slips by the shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
But it's won the draw. Moves around along the half wall. From the opposite point. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Loose puck. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, Rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Moves inside! Fantastic save!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves into the offensive zone. He's across. Oh, what a save in front. Vanek's got it deep in the offensive end. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Europe's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistles.
First found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And he makes the save. Sling's got a hold of it along the wall. Haas has the puck near the back end. Oh, my! Sling's got it now. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Evolution have possession along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play.
Romo's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Sling's got the puck in the defensive end. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Haas plays it now. Solid hit on the play. The Evolution have gained control of the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Takes a shot. Scores! Popping bottles for Silly.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
Europe's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Oh, my goodness, what a move! Big-time stuff there. Hang on to the puck for a whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Haas wins the draw inside his defensive zone.
Chops is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
The Evolution have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Chops carries the puck in his own zone.
Bennick's been feeling it out.
Breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player or an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Haas wins the draw at center. Fires it, and the shot dies in the traffic jam. Back to the blue line. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he coughs it up with a pass. Picked up by Bannock.
Europe's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. The coach has got to be impressed.
Bannock's got it along the boards. It's a short angle shot. He scores! And he's not done yet.
A cepečko, to je takový hajzl, vidíte to sami?
Chops grabs the puck inside his own territory. On-man rush. Takes it to the front. Puck grabbed by Bannock. Takes the feed. Up along the wing. All alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net. That's how you like the lamb.
He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James, but he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Chops takes the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Sends the pass down low. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. And there we go. Icing is the call.
player on the ice tonight, James. I mean, his feet aren't in quicksand. He's been exploding on the ice right now, just showing his pace and also finishing it off when he's one-on-one with the goaltender after multiple breakaway opportunities.
Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
And he
Jinak čau Honzo. Čus. U mě se fotili. Kluci. Bož. Ani pro ně hvězdu zápasu nevím, jo? První HCPC. Úžasný. A jak pádem říkali, hvězdy utkání. Ukazuje boxy počet. Tak vítám cokoliv 10 lidí. Čus. Pojďme do druhého zápasu. A v něm dopadnou 4 gólů. Na jejich straně, myslím. Samozřejmě potom nás čeká teda 6 a potom znova 3, jo. Ještě jednou to si opáknu, jak to vlastně dneska bude.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down. The challenge laid. Who's up for it? Time to find out. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Tigers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Slane's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Handles the puck at the point. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
The Tigers looking against the half wall. Oh, he made that stop with the lumber. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and makes it count. The Tigers are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here, the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Europe's got the puck against the half wall. Dishes it off. Can't connect on the shot. Burke's gonna hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
And they win the draw on their own end. Inside the offensive zone. Slides back. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game.
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Passes it over to Vanek. Oh, wow! Vanek's got it along the wing. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Boom! What a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. That's moved up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Sleen's got the puck against the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Paddock. Quick pass to Vanek. And they keep the pressure on. Oh, look at this. Pucks it away in his own end. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And he takes the pass. Huge steal in his own end. Makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger. Haas has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
And he saves that one as well.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
More than half the frame has been played here. Sleen's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. And that's off a stick. Angles it over to Vanek. Drives to the sweet spot. Big save in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Tigers lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Moves the puck and loses possession after a solid hit. Europe's got it behind the net. Puck picked up by Paddock. And that slides right out to center ice. The Evolution have the puck against the boards. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a angle! Right in the slot! The Tigers scoop it up along the boards. And they send it right back to him. Oh, so good! What a stop!
Now that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And he takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
What a timely entire team. I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
And that concludes the
No zase jsme tu první třetinu prohráli, kurva. Jenom hrá první třetiny.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, no, it's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Here goes that one. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Tigers have the puck along the line.
This is such a high-energy shift, and it's a reason why they have sustained pressure in the offensive zone. Their opponent back on their heels, looking real tired now.
Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish the puck.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Coming to the front of the net. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Haas wins the draw on their own end. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Here's a short pass to Paddock. To the low slot. Denies it in front. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Evolution have gained possession off the wall. Slides it quickly to Paddock. A chance in front. And a miss is spectacular.
Well, this is a perfect way to beat coverage. I mean, the recognition of the seam and be able to hit it perfectly. I mean, that's a great stretch pass to someone with speed, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Moves it to Vanek. Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to clear. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Sling's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. The Evolution have taken possession along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck over. Takes that one right in the logo on his chest.
Vanek's lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first 3 strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing coming off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's good.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. There's something about the jump to his legs on this shift here, James. You just knew that he was going to drive play, and that's exactly what he did by winning the loose puck battle and then taking it to the net for the goal.
Slings won the draw in the neutral zone. The Tigers take it across the line. Receives the pass. With possession along the wall. He might have a step here. Sends it over. Fantastic ball.
Ja, ja.
Sometimes we get up in a game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Handles the puck. Good hit on the play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Jak šalvajné.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have
Stop
to
it
have
now,
great
go break.
timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Slane's been active on the shot department, but they continue to trail here late in period number 2. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Across the line and on the attack. There he is on the backhand. Denies him.
Burks made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Hornets lugging the puck. Here he is all alone. Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given and takes it. Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Muffs the shot attempt. Europe's got the puck. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Europe's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Burke's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Europe's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Classic ball! Did you hear that off the bar?
Zling's coaching staff having a tough time rallying the troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces. It's indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
Bannick's got it in the offensive zone. And there's the save on the play. He tries to tuck it in. Quick snap. Oh, it's straight out. It's straight out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Headman pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
The Tigers have it now. Quick feed to Haas. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he loses control of the puck. The Tigers play it along the wing. Makes the save. Scores! And they finally stop the bleeding and answer back.
It ain't over yet. Anytime you can claw your way
Tak
back
teďko nevím, kolik mu je.
and there's time on the clock. There's an opportunity to answer.
Slane's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Slides it back to the blue line. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bannick. Here's a chance. Pass out front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slane's in.
Je mu 29.
And he takes the dish. Europe's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Tries to the crease and uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Here he goes on the play.
Jsem se ho právě zeptal, jestli jako můžu to zveřejnit, víš? No čau, jestli jako můžu zveřejnit, víš?
Moves the puck. Pass it up ahead.
Bannick's so dialed in tonight. I mean, he's on fire. He's got 4 goals, and I think he's looking for more.
Chops looks around. Uses the force on that hit. Slane's got control of it now from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And that pass goes off the stick. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Battle along the boards. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Waiting, waiting. Puck scooped up against the wall. He's got a little jump. All alone. He scores! What a shot!
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Takes the pass. carving most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Driving right to the front. Scores! And look who's at it again.
You don't replicate these nights very often, James. You gotta appreciate it when you get them and continue to add the stats. If I'm making this pass, it's icing, James, but for him, man, it is tape to tape the long stretch pass.
Víte to, co on dělá s nima, ty vole? To je normálně. Prostě ovládá to výborně, no co si budem povídat, borci. To je jiná liga. No.
Shakes off the coverage. There's a collision. Europe's gained possession along the boards. Drives to the paint.
Tak na ovládač.
Cows here in the arena tonight. As the seconds tick away, they're on their feet, saluting their team on a jet. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick.
Červené, říká trénu. Já to rozumím. Ale i ten tvůj gól, co děláš? Ale tak jak ti to ukážu z peněz, neukážu teď už. Ale počkej, já jdu z centra, tak je to těžký. Já to mám jako z toho kruhu, jak jedeš ty. Demolice! To ten jde, paní třetím. Tak v trojkách jsme to zvládli, borci, máme tady počet bodů, za dnešek na trojky, tak se je to ovládáš, vole. Tak je super, no, můžeme si na ně stěžovat. Tady pomůžu zapsáním ohledně hvězdy utkání, takže to nechám. Niko je třetí hvězda. No, čete, a teď nás čeká teda ligový zápas v šestkách, takže let's go. A potom zpátky zase do trojek, ale nevím, počkej. Niko? Stejná sestava na trojky? Nějaká změna? No další zápas jsou trojky, ne? Po šestek. No. Jo, aha. OK. Takže Husanik půjde místo HCPčka, že útoku asi to vidím, že já Niko a Husanik za náma. On bude chtít spát, no, HCPčko asi. Takže kvůli tomu je tady taková ta změna na další zápas trojek, co se týká ve 22:00.
vítám vás.
Let's go, jdem na ně.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports.
Ty mohla zapnout cookie, to bych musel zapnout disko na počítači právě. A na ligu není třeba, držte palečky.
It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening face-off. Puck is dropped and we are underway. Taken by McCall. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
A kluci nechtějí.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Maddox won the draw at center. Takes it and looks ahead. From the point, they take control of it. Good stand-up hit. Takes the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Europe's got a hold of the puck. Cross plays it against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Blacker. Moves the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Evolution have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And the puck departs the zone. Sends a pass over. Sees him up! Gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick pass across to Vanek. Tuck gets us around the check. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator.
Nice, vedeme na 2. A poslední.
But man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Europe's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Looking to set up offensively. The Bandits carried along the wall. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow! Romo's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Here's a race for the loose puck. The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal. Both teams back now at even strength.
You know, stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit. Vanek's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Sends the pass over. The Bandits gain control of the puck against the wall. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Into the corner now. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Puck scooped up by Vanek. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed down low. Europe's going to play it from the corner. Slides the puck down low. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Breaks up the play with a poke check. With all kinds of traffic, he grabs the puck here inside his own end. Fires it on net. Glove save made by Romo. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Czechia's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that's poked away. Europe's got possession of the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's a pass to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. That opportunity's rejected. Past the midway mark in this period. Europe's up 1-0. The Bandits win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the feed. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Cuts inside. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
From point blank, scores! The captain delivers! The Bandits needed that one in perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. It can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Banic's going to play it against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Way too much congestion blocks that. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Poked away by Huska. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Slides it across. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
A tím je na 1.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Europe's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
What a great read, breaking up the pass. Czechia's got it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Sends it quickly to Vanek. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Moves it to Jops. Vanek's got the puck. From behind the net. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sets it out front. He scores! What a goal! The evolution opposition have jumped in front by one here in the second.
Feels good, no question about it, to be ahead, James. Because when you're ahead, you feel like you can manipulate and you can dictate the game and the shape and the landscape of it.
Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Czechia is in on the offensive attack now. He got all of that one. Europe's got it in their own zone. And sends it just out of reach. Moves it over to McCarr. Off a stick and they can't connect. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. And he takes the feed. Blacker's got it against the boards. Turns him away.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Still lots of time left in the period. Europe's got a one-goal lead. It's won the draw inside his own end. Romo's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this when he's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moving into the attacking zone. Europe's on the attack. Passes it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Quick pass to Blacker. Takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Paddock. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Great hits up there with the stick by McCarr. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Pass in front, and that carries off a twig in front of the net. Carries it in. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the period has expired. It's 2-1. And they win that draw at center. Can't get a hold of that pass. Czechia's got a hold of it against the wall. Paddock's got it in the defensive end. John's setting up against the wall. Levels him with the hit. Moves it over to Blacker. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Feeds it over.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside. Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
The Bandits have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. We'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Czechia's got the puck. They've got some momentum here. Stops him cold. Huska's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Vanek. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it down low. And will play on as that goes off the inside of the post.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out. Vanek's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck grab by Huska. With authority. Second period nearly in the books here. Takes a shot. Oh, he makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. And that play's broken up. Here's a shot.
No, vyrovnaný na ten stav, no.
And both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store. And
A už spomínám si sám na teba.
final charge and what it can do for your team, in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
Lots of time left in this period. Europe's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. On the attack along the boards. Moves the puck down low. Glove save, and he made it look simple. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Vanek's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Big time stop! Slides the puck down low. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
On that collision,
Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
Europe's taken a 2-goal lead now to start period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Huskers moving the puck through his own zone.
Vanek's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Shot from the point. Denies him with the save.
Vanek's had multiple assists in this game, and who knows how many more he's going to get because he's creating, he's generating offense. He's manipulating his opponent to open up different lanes and seams towards the net here, James. I'd want to play with him, no question about it. Just put your stick on the ice and drive the net.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Locks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes the puck along the boards. From the slot, fires away. Shuts him down.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instant. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And he takes the feed. All alone. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands.
Since someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Evolution have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get healthy, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Vanek's going to play the puck behind the cage. Watch the line here. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Europe's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Here's a short pass to McCarr. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. The Evolution haven't handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Puck picked up by McCarr. Looking to make something
the saves. I love how he's strong.
And that goes off the post out. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Paddock's doing what it takes to generate offense in this game tonight, James. He's got multiple points, and he really has been a threat in the offensive zone in particular. I just love the chemistry he has with his line mates and the energy that he has, in particular when he has the puck on his stick. Let's go! Down, they want that final buzzer to go.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Puck moved over to blocker. Here's a chance.
Drogo's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable. With that save, though, he's got to find some confidence, reset his mind, and start making those saves because his team's been real effective in front of him. A reason why they're in the lead.
Avoids the puck. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Shane.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to bear it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Chucky has got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James,
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out. But he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Drives it to the crease. The Bandits gain possession in their own end. Dishes it off. Blacker's working it around in the corner. And that's deflected. Vanek stick handling in his own zone. Now a quick pass to Vanek. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Romo's got the puck, and we'll get a whistle here with a stoppage of play.
Well, and this is a smart play, James. He's made huge saves all throughout the game, and this is a smart decision to be able to preserve the lead. He knows exactly where he's at, and he gets a much-needed face-off.
Taken by Huska. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in.
Hrajeme, čau.
Checky has won the draw in the neutral zone. A little banging and crashing now. Here we go, one-man rush. Scores! Deuce is wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes the feed and center moves up ahead. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. Puts it on net, right on the doorstep. Fantastic save!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from the high danger area.
Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Denies him in close.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save. Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speed, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Slides it across. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Checky has won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, wow! And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds.
Tak nice, máme plný počet bodů v to utkání a uvidíme v to utkání, takže tak jedem.
Has got the puck along the wall. Oh, that set him apart.
tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Intercepted the pass. Feeds the puck up to Chops. With possession along the wall. And he makes the easy save. Chucky has got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Key rules in the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Evolution have the puck in their own end. Quick feed to McCarr. Solid body contact. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Blacker's got the puck now in his own end. Slides it over with pace to Chops. Takes it to the net. Stops it with the glove.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Strong feed from along the boards. Europe's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pass across to Vanek. Into the corner of the attacking area. Quick feed to Vanek. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Checky has got it across the line. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. Alec's been nabbed for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Here's a blast! Stones him on the play! They move the puck out of harm's way. And he takes the pass.
Dneska jsem expert na fauly.
And it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Maddox almost back on the ice.
Finds some space in the corner. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Nice here with the save. And that goes off a player. Looks to get the puck over to Vanek. Passes it over. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Europe's got a hold of the puck now. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Vanek, so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Ramos opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Chucky has got control of it now from their own end. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Grabs the puck. Tosses it on to Huska. There's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Chops plays the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Huska. Inside the final minute of the first here.
We've got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you feel it all over your body.
this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots
To máme 2-0. Nice. Okay, jdem dál.
here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Europe's controlled the majority of play here, and you know the coach is going to be telling them to continue with the habits, continue to play aggressive, but to drive the paint. Anytime you're in the offensive zone and you're not getting good looks, it's because you're on the perimeter.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Europe's got possession here in their own end. Feeds it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Great save on the one-timer. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Feeds it on over to Blocker. Handles the pass at center. Just a simple pass save made by Romo. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picks off the pass. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to McCarr. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Quick pass over to Vanek. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Bandits win the faceoff at center. Works it across to McCarr. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Directed over to McCarr. Moves the puck across to Blocker. The Evolution have taken possession in their own end. On the backhand. Makes a save again.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in.
The Evolution have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
And not much on that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the slot.
Spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Europe's ahead 1-0. Picked up along the wall by Huska. Vanek's crossed the line and is on the attack now. They get it to go. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Shot! Spectacular
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Europe's coming in from the side. Scooped up along the wall by Paddock. Moves inside. Scores on the one-timer.
The puck movement in the offensive zone is what opens up the seam and the set position of this one-timer, James. It's good movement, and then, of course, the one-timer, the weight transfer, and the great timing that's able to finish it off.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Europe's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Receives the pass. Takes it to the front. Poked away in the defensive end. Jobs has it in the defensive end. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Centering pass in front, and that's stopped. Puck scooped up by Huska. Danig's got it along the wing. Takes a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they deflated and they pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. This is why he's a goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
Europe's got the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. And he's peeling off to regroup. Rister. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a backhander. Scores. And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Paddock's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And nearing the final minute of the second. Slides the puck over. Tricky has crossed the line and on the attack. Feeds it down low. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Bandits need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in
have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Picked up along the boards by McCarr. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he loses control here. That's broken up in the neutral zone.
Europe's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. He scores! This is an example of how playing off of the puck leads to playing with the puck, James. And this is how you can be effective. You have a good stick position, and then you can get a good read because you're close enough to the plate. You get the pick off, and then you get rewarded with a goal.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Europe's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Evolution have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
The Bandits will play from the defensive zone. And now it's over to McCarr. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Slides it diagonally to Vanek. Checky has grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to Blounder. And a stop by Romo. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Johnson's got it along the wall. Great extension on his part to poke it away.
Vanek's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Goaltender covers up. We got to stop it from play. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Europe's got a 3-goal lead. Czechia has won the face-off deep in their own end. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho-ho!
Well, the other team is
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and if they can get one more, they'll be one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
More than half the frame has been played here. Czechia is still down by 2 goals in this one. And now it's grabbed by Huska. Czechia's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that one's denied. Long lead pass to Vanek. Here's a feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Poked away by Huska. The Bandits looking against the half wall. Quick feed down low. Let's go! Scores! And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Czechia's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Avoids the poke check. Takes control of the puck. Nice poke check. Europe's got it in their own zone. Taken along the wall by Vanek.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Shakes himself free. Nice save from point-blank range.
Vanek's been showcasing his passing skills tonight as well as his playmaking abilities. You know, when you have the puck on your stick, you also have to create time and space. So he's doing that as well. And then he's also threading the needle for multiple assists in this game tonight.
And that one's turned aside. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Makes a move in front. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Europe's won the draw in the neutral zone. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Sends a pass in front. And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Laying the body. Europe's gained possession along the boards. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. And serves up a little knock on the play. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And there's another stop.
As we look at that last save again, James, it... incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Europe's across the blue line. Here we go. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump, and man, did they jump, and they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Evolution has shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Bandits are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Walker's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Great defensive effort with the strip. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Great stick work with the steal.
Europe's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
And we are all over with this one. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short share, don't sing it, bring it, and they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.
To se paní neříká. Nahrával, ano, nahrával, chtěl dát. Vyznává. Tak jdeme zase na ty trojky. Jsem říkal, že ještě bude jeden ligový zápas trojek, ale čekám, až Romík fotí, takže to tam je díl, musím počkat, vyleze a já přejdu. Ale trojky už máme 3 minuty zpoždění, super, nestíháme v zápase. No, soupeři pochopí, to je jasný, takže good. A já čekám, až vypadne, já ho nebudu nejčkat tak dlouho, opustit čatnu. No, utěkne. A mě jenom udělají, že jsem se přehodit zase jenom, ty vole. Z těch trojek, ty vole, z těch 6 na ty trojky. A tam jste černý a židovém. Pokusíme se. Máme ale těžký souboj, máme těžký trojkaře. Já nejsem trojkař, ani se mi nechce rád ty trojky, po mně to je blbost. A byl jsem požádal jenom, abych pomohl, takže u svýho týmu samozřejmě. A tak jsem řekl OK. A tady typujeme, tyhle ty jsou první. Trojkařský síly, tyto jsou Pinci, Lindström. Ty jsou první vlastně z těch trojek. Jo, ovládají tu tabulku úplně neskutečně, takže tady prý počítá i Romík na s prohrou, jo. A uvidíme, no. Uvidíme se toho, co tady bude. To prostě první, co nejlepší trojkaři, prostě no, celý, já si československé komunity, jsou prostě první, mají hodně výher, mají snad jednu prohru. Tak uvidíme, no. Co nám předvede tenhle soupeř a co jdeme my.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Wings kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Handles the puck. Strong defensive effort. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Europe's gained possession. Takes it in front. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, what a blocker save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Great hit on the play. Slides the pass over to Paré. Europe's got a hold of it against the wall. Huska's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Denies him!
I love the way he recognizes the space between him and the defender, and he uses a magic set of mitts to change the angle of that shot. That's a high-danger scoring chance.
Big time hit in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Boleslav's got the puck against the boards. Europe's looking to break out of their own end. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. The Evolution have possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the dish. Shot! Stops that one.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck grab by Huska. Picked off. Takes it over. Oh, a clutch save.
Romo's helping his team with his rebound control and really...
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net in complete desperation and complete level to make that one. Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck.
Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Europe's got the puck in the corner. The Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here they come on the attack. Alex got it in the defensive zone. Slides it up to Chops. Takes it into the slot. What a great read breaking up the pass. The Evolution have the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Huska. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Sends one across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. And he sidesteps the check there. Back to the point it goes. Moves it quickly over to Paddock. Sends it out in front. Takes the pass. To the front. Big time stop.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Getting into the later stages of this period. Still no score in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Boleslav's got a hold of it along the wall. Paré's got it in the offensive zone. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. And he makes that save as well. Penalty shot coming up here.
He's got some shot.
Area's got the puck, and here he comes. Quick shot. He scores and gives them the lead.
Oh, this is just an incredible move. You love to see it. Freezing the goaltender on the forehand, then pulling it to the backhand and putting it in the net.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Comes up with the stop. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Looks, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure, he makes the save.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Throws to the sweet spot. Fantastic save.
Romo's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Europe's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They've got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it. Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it. He makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the depth.
And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels, they're deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Milana Boleslav's taking a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Here's a chance. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Milana Boleslav's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Steps across the blue line. Passes outside. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers. The Wings have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, a reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Milana Boleslav's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it.
Oh, what a save in front! A lot of Boleslav's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Oh, look at this chance. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Takes the shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Europe's through center and now in the offensive end. The Wings take possession in the defensive end. And that's picked off by Huska. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's an odd man rush. To his teammate. And he comes up with the stop there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. On the backhand. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Well, the Bulldogs been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one. Hurray's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Milana Boleslav's got the puck in their own end. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides it quickly to Huska. Coming to the front of the net. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Hitters lugs the puck through the neutral zone. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Milana Boleslav's got the puck against the wall. Romo's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
Milana Boleslav's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Chance in front! Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop!
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes! Milana Boleslav's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You want to go and score.
Another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
The Wings have generated plenty of quality scoring chances, and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Quick pass to back. Comes over the paint. The Wings have it against the wall. Across the line from center. Here's a shot. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3.
Já myslím, že máme bez šance. My pínat, to jsou opravdu, to jsou ty topky a já se nedivím, že do těch trojky, opravdu nedivím se. A od toho ty hráčičky, umí točit se, umí točit jako touch. jako kdybych věděl, já to nevěděl úplně dobře, komu já jsem neviděl to vlastně v šatě. Takže musíme udělat změny, takhle to proti ním hrát nemůžeme. A mu nezměna prostě nějaká, ne jako v představě, ale trošku jiná. A za to musím připravit, já prostě nemůžu hrát proti ním s tím, co mám, no. To ostřelce, malý kilogramy, malý, prostě spohat na rychlost. To nemůžu prostě, jakože ani jeden z nás tam v sestavě nemá nic čím odebrat jim kotouč, prostě nejde.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Europe's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Dishes it off. Skates to the crease. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice.
Murray's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Paddock. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Grabbed along the board by Paddock. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Tries to the crease. Comes up with a monster save in front. Showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Paddock's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? Big save by the goaltender watching that one. And as play continues, this place is still buzzing and they're getting loud here now.
Well, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And man, does this ever feel good. You feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save. And everyone around you is appreciative.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. He's got the puck with all sorts of traffic around him. Slides it across. Knocked away. Takes the puck. Picked up along the wall by Pitters. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Harrell's got control of it now behind the cage. Goes right to the crease. Moves by the check. Through the offensive zone and behind the net. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Milana Boleslav's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Passes it over. And he makes a save there. Europe's moving it along the wing. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a short pass to Huska. Goalie with a stop.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
He's got a step. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly.
And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Ty nám dávaj, ty nám dávaj.
They're gonna get the tripping call and a penalty shot's gonna ensue.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Fires it hard, and he scores on the penalty shot.
Looks like he took a breath before this penalty shot. Real calm and composed, just anticipated what the goaltender was going to do and went the other way.
A lot of Boleslavs playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Feeds it over. Dishes it off. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. In alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Driving right to the front. Tries to feed it over to Chubbs. He might have a step here. No, broken up from behind. Milana Boleslav's got the puck. The wings taken along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot, and he rings the post.
Vlada Boleslav's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch, and the coaching staff is going to like it.
One with the goaltender. Here's a chance. Scores! What a finishing all alone.
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he thinks and is able to bury it at the back of the net.
And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And this one is...
A jinak teda. Jinak, čete, tohle to nenechám bejkat. Já vím, že proti nim nemáme bratelnost my, prostě jako ten tým proti Pincovi a je těm prostě nemáme šanci, ale já jim to znepříjemním. Čete, já vám říkám na rovinu, nejde mi o skóre, nejde mi o, já jedu zabít. Říkám vám, já to jdu nepříjemnit prostě. Więc jeśli mnie slyší, tak se těš.
Bragging rights on the line here tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports, EA SHL club action. The challenge has been laid. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Can't maintain possession. Great poise here as he gets it back. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Europe's going to play it from the corner. And there's the save.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Hanging on that hit. Breakaway!
Oh, that's a tough sound to hear when you're the shooter. It was all open for him, and that certainly didn't go far down.
To the muscle! And he goes back to regroup. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Evolution have taken possession along the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Wings gain possession. There's a firm collision. Tries to get the puck to Paddock. Europe's on the attack. Sends the pass over. Standing tall with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Correa. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Heads to the back of the net. Moves it in front. Scores! What a play! Milano Bolaslav's drawing first blood here in this one by getting on the board first.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to play with the lead, not behind it, James, and now it's what they do next. They've created some energy for themselves. Now it's about continuing to attack and find the back of the net again.
Hitters plays it now. Gaining steam here on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Sends it quickly to Jops. Beats the puck over. Denied by the goaltender. Puck picked up by Correa. Milano Boleslav's got it into the offensive zone. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they go.
The Wings are firing on all cylinders so far here in period number one, Cheryl.
They've been playing with a lot of energy. They've been aggressive, and it's their habits. You can tell that they worked on them, and they talked about them pre-game, and they have certainly executed in this first period.
Milano Boleslav's looking to break out of their own end. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. And that goes off
is tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
From point blank!
Robo's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease. Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around and knocked it himself, oh, that's a tough one to take.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the salmon tied him up. Denies him, he got on it! Milana Boleslav's got the puck behind the net. From the short angle, here's a shot. Picked up along the boards by Paré. Moves the puck along the half wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Evolution have the puck against the boards. Good clearing attempt to breathe. How did he stop that one? Here in the late goings of the period, Milana Boleslav's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Puck exits the zone. Taken along the wall by Huska. Slides the puck ahead to Pollock. Avoids the defender. Puts it on net. Comes up with a big-time left save. Milana Boleslav's got the puck along the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Wings take possession of the neutral zone. All alone! Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway!
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
The centerman glided into position. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Moves the puck up to Huska. Here we go, on-man rush here. Here's a shot, and that one stopped.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage.
He's got a step. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Takes the feed. Oh, just a textbook hit. Trying to shake the defender. Scores! Clinical! Europe's got to find a way to build on this now. This is the time.
It certainly is, James, and that's something to build off when you get a goal. You can't sit idly by like you have all game. You have to find a way to execute and create some momentum and more offense if they want to get back in the game.
And makes the save. Moves it to Paré. Moves into the slot. On the attack along the boards. Here's the score! What a goal!
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Europe's won the draw. Feeds the puck across to Pollock. Europe's got
it was over. No question thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Now over to Paré. Drives to the paint. The 360 with the puck. And a great save. Europe's gained possession along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Sends it ahead to Paré. All alone. Oh, what a save! Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own and you can just see the body language. He is not happy.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves around along the half wall. Coming to the slot. Decides to think about the puck out of harm's way. It's still in the zone and taken by a teammate. Europe's looking to break out.
No jo, jasný, no, to jsem to stáhnul, no. Jsem to držel a stáhl jsem to. Čekal jsem. Asi ne.
For EA Sports, the challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Oh, this building's electric. electric, and both teams are set to go. The Evolution have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Scores! Let's go! The Wings know this rate. They know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice, you close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that under a minute in the opening frame.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, look at this. Jobs works the puck in his own zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Alana Boleslav's got a hold of it against the wall. The Wings have it from their own end. Cuts to the front. Grabbed along the boards by Perret. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the...
It's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chopping out the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Alana Boleslav's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Perret's got the puck. Slides it across. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Alana Boleslav's got control of the puck. Passes it over. The Wings have the puck in the corner. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Huska. And there's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot.
Rogo's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Alana Boleslav's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Dished on over to Perret. Shakes off the coverage. Europe's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Takes the return feed. Feed to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Perret's exploring options with the puck. On the backhand. Europe's got a hold of the puck. Rocked him. And he grabs the loose puck and he's in all alone. The Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Takes it to the net. And that's poked away by Paddock. That knocks him off the puck. The Wings have it now. Oh, stopped it! Scores! They stay with it, and buries the rebound.
Oh, James, I just love the effort and the battle and compete to attempt to make that desperation save. Unfortunately, he's unable to get a handle on it.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Perret's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the pass. Here's the shot, and he stamps that one with the glove. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Oh, what a move! Alana Boleslav's got possession here in the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Europe's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Paddock. In all alone. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Boleslav's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net. And they lead here late in the first. Grabs the puck. Sends the feed in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! In the final moments of this period, Boleslav's offense is showing no signs of slowing down as they have extended this blowout. Picked up along the wall by Huska. And he slides it quickly to Paddock. Boleslav's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it over. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the kick save. Here they come on the attack. Sidesteps the check. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Europe's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Second period underway, and it has been a one-sided affair so far. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Boleslav's had a great start to this game. They look like a team on a mission that's really bought into their game plan as they look to execute and get lots of shots on net. You look at the underlying metrics, they've owned the puck in terms of possession.
And there's the save!
Romo's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Puts it on net. Can't get it to go. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that pass is redirected. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Evolution have taken possession in their own end. And we've got it offside with a face-off looming. Boleslav's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Look at this. Europe's got the puck. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Great save. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got numbers here. Right in the low slot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop?
I have no idea, James.
Vrtá mě na tlak.
Down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Paddock's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. The Evolution have possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Paddock. And he takes the feed. Can't hang on after that hit. Trying to shake loose. He's in! There is a goal! Boleslav's been the dominant team tonight. And look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances, creating their offense out of the rush.
Scooped up along the wall by Paré. Milana Boleslav.
Tak jo, chat, tady se ukazuje seriálu pitomý trojky. Já jsem rád, že nehraju. Je to prkotina. Ať to je jiná liga, no. Tak jo, lidičky, loučím se, dobrou noc, lidičky, díky za pozornost, ale trojky není moje lobby, já nerad trojky, ale prostě česky jedu. Čus lidi, a děkuju za všechno podporu, díky, čau, dobrou noc.